$3,000 from today. That us railroads, we could charge whatever we wanted. So for $100 back then, that's about $3,000 in today's money. Well, you got yourself a nice first class ticket with all luxuries of your home, including a nice soft bed to sleep in. Now, unfortunately, we only had third class tickets available for you folks on this train. So for $40 back then, that got you a nice hardwood bench, just like the one you're sitting on now. Can you imagine riding on this hardwood bench for the next 4.5 days? Well, it's a lot easier than riding in a wagon for 6 months. As we leave Omaha, Nebraska, let's wave goodbye to our friends. Nice job. Let's do it again.
These third-class tickets were purchased mostly by poor folk and immigrants looking to make their fortune in California. Now, an immigrant is someone moving from one country to another, looking for a better place to live and work. Building the Transcontinental Railroad was back-breaking work and was built mostly by immigrants. On the East Coast, the Union Pacific hired mostly Irish immigrants. On the West Coast,
They May 10th, 1869. Well, that was the day they drove the Golden Spike that completed the Transcontinental Railroad. Now, that changed what the United States thought about time and distance, because no longer did it take 6 months to go from the East Coast to the West Coast. You could basically get from the East Coast to the West Coast in 1 week's time in relative comfort and safety. And what was that date again? May 10th, 1869.
when Native Americans hunted and killed the buffalo, they would use every part of the animal so nothing would go to waste. Not only did it provide food, but the hide would provide for clothing, blankets, tents. Sinew would become string. Bones would become beads and tools. Even the stomach was cleaned and used to store water. Stomach tea. Now as we pass through the park, I see natural resources all around us. Trees, those are natural resources. The rocks, the water, and the fish in the water, all natural resources. In fact, even Mr. Squirrel over there, naturally right through the land, and the buffalo herds scattered. In an effort to keep their livelihood, Native Americans would sabotage the tracks and try to derail trains, hoping to stop the railroad. Ultimately, the railroad and the U.S. government won out. Native Americans were driven from their land onto reservations where they've kept many of their traditions alive.
So is that tree a natural resource? Yes. How about the water behind us? Is that a natural resource? Yeah, it's all a natural resource. Now here's a trick question. Is the engine up in front, is that a natural resource? No, it is not. But was it built with natural resources? Yes, excellent job. We figured it out. Now on our last journey somewhere up ahead, there was a Native American camp. Now Native Americans living on the flat plains were nomadic people. They would follow the herds of buffalo. They built small, lightweight structures called teepees that could be easily moved from one location to another as they followed the herds of buffalo. Now these teepees here on the right-hand side are about 1/3 the size of a real teepee. And these buffalo, well, they're kind of skinny, but they are thin sliced. That would be perfect for making sandwiches. Oh, do you hear that mission bell? I hear a mission bell up there. Oh, it looks like it's our very own Father Frank. Everyone say, hola, Father Frank. Now, Father Frank, he's looking to build his very own mission here at Irvine Park. Now, Father Frank, he says he can't pay you very much, but you will receive your heavenly rewards in the end. Okay, fourth graders, say, hola, Father Frank. Let's say adios, Father Frank.
occurred in California in 1821. The Mexican War for Independence took place, and they won their independence from Spain. California then became part of Mexico, and this led to many of the missions turning into settlements. Some settlers were given the largest boost to the economy. One of the most famous settlers was John Sutter. John Sutter built his fort along the American River near Sacramento. In 1846, California tried to become its very own country, resulting in a conflict known as the Bear Flag Revolt. This revolt for independence did not last long and failed, but it did give us the California flag that we still have today. Coincidentally, about the same time, between 1846 and 1848, the Mexican-American War took place. The United States gained control of California and the Western Territories.
Just a hint. Some of the tunnels are very narrow tunnels. Want to keep our arms, hands, feet, legs, especially heads inside as we go through. Could be a dangerous place to be headed. Here's a warning to you fourth graders. Last week we had a fourth grader stick their left arm and left leg out when we went into the tunnel. They're all right now. Also, you might be able to see the back side of our mine shaft when we go through the tunnel, so look off to your right. And let's wait hello to our new friends here in California. Everyone say, Eureka! Welcome to Sacramento, California. Everybody say Eureka! What a reminder, by please maintain all the trains in motion. Also, while exiting the train, sure to watch your head and watch your steps. Also, if you have any choo-choo trash, please make sure to make the way into the choo-choo trash can, because then you get your journey to the land of Phil. I hope you had a good time riding with us here at the Irvine Park Railroad. I sure did. You know what, I had such a good time, I think I'm going to do this again. Please remain engaged until the train comes to full and complete stop. Thank you again for riding with us here at the Irvine Park Railroad. Fourth graders here in the back, please line up on the right-hand side here. Okay.